Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Green Bay Packers and the Denver Broncos. Well, it's official. We reached the halfway point of the regular season. Still a lot of work left to do, though, as we're away in Week 9. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Ncaa. Bails out of the pocket quick. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And in a blink, they are out to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. They run it. Here's Ncaa Harvey. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. They'll run for the first time with their rookie from Michigan. They cobble together a yard there. Brought down by Quay Walker.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On third down, here's Ncaa. Cut out left. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Dive play straight ahead. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Sometimes you just feel like in the back. Of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Shotgun snap to Ncaa. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Air it out on third. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. Following the play, that's quarterback Bo Nix in some noticeable pain, Brock. Obviously a worrying sight as he receives some assistance. Tucker's kick is up and good. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
We'll call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot cut. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season you won't. In that case, it went right through.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Nicole Hardman now on the return. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. There's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. They stick with Jacobs. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
Going to the ground again on first. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Love out of the shotgun. Quick slants into the hands of Golden. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Okay, ready?
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throw here, 3rd down. Big strike here to Williams. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pull ahead 6-3 in the first.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Packers want up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Brown with a return here. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now Nix. Set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Drops it down, Harvey. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
It is caught left side. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Harvey is in. It's a Denver touchdown. Broncos hold a slim 3-point lead early. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos push their lead to 3. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. Good work so far. He's got room. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
The Packers take over first down 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Here we strike him.
Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On second down, Jacobs. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter.
5-yard gain on the play.
We've reached the end of the first quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll get you back to Mile High after this.
And the Packer first down.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at first down here. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Down, set, go.
Now a toss. This is Jacobs. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Here we go, set.
Shotgun now for Love. On the left side. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and it'll give the Packers the first.
That's another Packers first down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Screen here for Kamara. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go
This
broke.
time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Third and long. Here's Love. And he scores. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a second quarter lead. On is Moody for the extra point. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. They'll get another chance to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers take a 4-point lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Brown with a return here. decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Nix from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second down, give to Harvey. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for Broncos first down.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Ball at 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's second and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it and you get to watch him take off. You know, if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Third down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Get to Harvey here from the pistol. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Mile High in just a moment. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Ncaa to throw. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Nix off the play action. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. And they're going to score a touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. And this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. It's in ahead, has about 5 yards. In on the tackle is Jonathan Cooper. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Trying to throw this from the gun. Right side cut by Higgins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down from the 42.
It's a gain of 6.
To the air with Love. Pass caught out right by Golden. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
Second and Ncaa.
Play action. Love.
48-yard line.
That's complete to Reed. Out left. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Black, 95.
Throwing again. Love. They set up the screen to Higgins. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Stick it in the air. Love. He's got it. It's in close. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take the lead just before halftime. So before we get an attempt, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? He sends it through. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Brown with a return here. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
1st and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready?
Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Love now to throw. No one open on that play, so he's going to check this to another county.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke the statement, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. Hits him on the in route. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Love now off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ready?
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll give the Packers the first.
A gain of 16 yards. First down.
Love out of the shotgun. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. He gained 11 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Ready. Red. Cycle. Red. 38. Ready.
Thrown on first down. Love. Finds his man. It's Crab. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Set.
Play fake. It's Love. Completes this one to Kraft. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. PAT up and good for Moody. And the Packers drive their lead to 11.
Broncos 17.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. On the return, here's Mims. Making some progress here. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap to Nicks. He's him on the quick hitter. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
1-yard line.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be first down Denver. Here's Harvey running from his own read. And he's not able to escape. His own read doesn't work. It's going to cost him a couple of yards, too.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Nicks, cookout wide, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Nicks now on first and 10. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. It's Harvey straight ahead. Works his way to the 35. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos start the second half with some needed points.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
So the offense out there, and the Broncos making the call to go for two here.
The Broncos will line up for the two-point conversion.
Nick's going to try and throw for it. And they get the two-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now.
Broncos 25.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Hardman with a return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. First and 10 from the 32. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who gotta have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
They stop him after he picks up about 5. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
The Packers send out their punting unit. Oh, and they're going to fake this one. This is caught. And the fake works to perfection. He's got the first down.
You know what, Kate, this reminds me of? It reminds me of Hoosiers. When the character says, I'll make it. When the coach makes that kind of call and puts the trust in the kicker, well, the kicker's got to make it, he's got to deliver, and he does just that with a great throw and a big-time play. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down. A gain of 13 yards.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ncaa. This is reeled in by Caleb Loner. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can come in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Now Ncaa on 3rd down. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. That's taken at the 15. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. And center receiver left.
45. White. Ready.
Love with it on 1st down. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the Packers take a 3-possession lead. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. On the return, here's Mims. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. pistol formation here first as they come to the line. On the handoff, here's Harvey. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Ncaa to throw. Throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and
someone stepped in. It's intercepted. He dodged the tackle. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did for 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. They get those 2 yards back, but now it leaves them with 3rd and 10. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Here we go.
They've got a man in motion.
50 red.
Throwing his love on 3rd. Screen here for Camaro. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. Where I sit and judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field. Not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends the lead to 20.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Brown with a return here. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Giving this to Harvey. And just a yard here before this play goes out. It's 2nd and 9.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now. Long, they're going to throw. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Ncaa. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. Touchdown, Denver! celebrations. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown.
The Broncos will...
They'll throw again. Nix. And he is in for the score. We may not see this kick ever again, partner. They're now 3 for 3 on 2-point tries today. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Now Love on the play fake. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And they tackle him after he makes the play, but we saw a flag come out right as he made the catch. Which side is this interference going to go on?
Green jack. Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Vacates quickly left side. Unfumbled it. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is 2nd and long.
Down. 50. Green. Cut.
To the air with Love. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver. He saw exactly what the coverage wanted him to see. They ended up baiting him into that throw, and it's not only picked off, Brock, but returned for a touchdown, too.
Yeah, the good defenses in this league are trying to do that every single play, trying to deceive the quarterback. Make him look like he's seeing one thing, but in reality, got somebody waiting there to spring on the throw and start that return back for a touchdown.
Tucker on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos trim the deficit down to 5.
Broncos 40. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Hardman with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Love back to it after the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Love from the gun. Forced out to his right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to hit Josh Jacobs out of the backfield. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He's back to throw. Big strike here to Williams. And they get it back. A huge play continues.
It's a gain of 77 yards. Fumble on the play.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. defense in position now. It's first and goal.
Come on, set.
Motion man sent left.
25, right, set.
They'll run. Jacobs. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
95, cross, 10. Smash, red. Red, yellow, set.
Jacobs again. And he is in this time. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers stretch it to a 2-score game in the fourth. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So before we get into attempts, there's contact up front. Will it make this field goal easier or harder? All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Brown with a return here. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Nix from the gun. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the fourth quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too. Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Now to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running. Off the plate fake. Here's Nix. He rolls to his right. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Escapes the pocket. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Desperation time here. Buys time, rolling right. Mims with the grab. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Ready.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Ready.
Line up the design keeper.
Let's go now.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Yellow, 22. Ready.
We draw it up for him.
Here we go.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. one was set, and at the line, the quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Here we go.
Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's third and even longer now.
Hut, hut.
He's drawn up for him. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week.
What defines my name? What defines my name? Ncaa. What defines my name? Ncaa. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott, living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow, with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly I can walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say